The crypto world is exciting, like the Wild West of finance, but where there's easy money, there are also scammers lurking, waiting to prey on unsuspecting investors. These aren't your run-of-the-mill scammers. They're sophisticated and relentless. They know how to play on your emotions and exploit your FOMO. That's why I'm here to expose the top 5 most dangerous crypto scams out there right now. We'll dive deep into the dark underbelly of the crypto world, showing you how these scams work and how to protect yourself. Because knowledge is power, and in the wild west of crypto, being informed is the only way to survive. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Let's kick things off with one of the most common and devastating crypto scams, the dreaded rug pull. Picture this: you find a new token with a catchy name and a promising website. The developers promise massive returns and groundbreaking technology. You invest, the price pumps, and you're mentally spending your profits. But then, the price plummets, the developers vanish, and your investment is worthless. That's a rug pull. So how can you avoid getting rug pulled? Be wary of tokens with anonymous developers. Do some digging, check their backgrounds, and see if they've been involved in any shady projects. Transparency is key in the crypto world. Pay close attention to the token's liquidity. Rug pulls often have artificially inflated prices and low liquidity. Check a token's liquidity on websites like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. Be cautious of tokens only traded on decentralized exchanges with little to no trading volume. Stick to reputable exchanges with high trading volumes. Be wary of sudden and massive price spikes. Do your own research, read the project's white paper, and understand the technology behind it. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Who doesn't love free stuff? Especially when it comes in the form of free crypto, right? Well, scammers know this and use fake airdrops and giveaways to steal your money. You see a message announcing a massive airdrop or giveaway, often impersonating a legitimate project or celebrity. All you have to do is click a link, connect your wallet, and maybe send a small amount of crypto to verify your address. Sounds too good to be true? That's because it is. These links often lead to fake websites designed to steal your private keys or seed phrase. Or that small verification fee you sent, gone forever. So how can you spot these fake airdrops and giveaways? Check the source. Is the announcement from an official account or a random account with no followers? Legitimate projects will announce airdrops and giveaways through their official channels. Be wary of any airdrop or giveaway that requires you to send crypto. Legitimate projects will never ask you to send money to claim your free tokens. Pay close attention to the website URLs. Scammers often create fake websites with slightly different URLs. Be cautious of unsolicited messages or DMs promising free crypto. If you didn't sign up for an airdrop or giveaway, don't click on any links or provide any personal information. Let's talk about phishing attacks, one of the oldest tricks in the scammer playbook. These attacks have been around for decades, but they have evolved and become more sophisticated over time. In the world of cryptocurrency, phishing remains incredibly effective and dangerous. The stakes are higher because once your crypto is gone, it's nearly impossible to get it back. Phishing in the crypto world is all about deception, tricking you into giving up your private keys or seed phrase. These are the keys to your digital kingdom, and losing them means losing access to your funds. Scammers create fake websites that look almost identical to legitimate exchanges or wallet providers. These fake sites are designed to capture your login details and private keys. They send emails or text messages that appear to be from official sources, urging you to click a link. These messages often create a sense of urgency, making you feel like you need to act immediately. They might even impersonate customer support agents on social media or Telegram. These scammers are skilled at making their interactions seem genuine and trustworthy. But legitimate exchanges and wallet providers will never ask for your private keys or seed phrase. If anyone does, it's a red flag that you're dealing with a scammer. So how can you protect yourself? Awareness and vigilance are your best defenses against phishing attacks. Always double-check the URL before entering any personal information. Scammers often use URLs that are very similar to the real ones, with just a slight difference. Look for the lock icon in the address bar, indicating the website is secure. This is a basic but essential step in verifying the site's authenticity. Hover over links before clicking to see where they lead. This simple action can help you avoid malicious websites. Be cautious of emails or text messages from unknown senders. If something feels off, it's better to be safe than sorry. Scammers often use email spoofing techniques to make their messages look legitimate. They can fake the sender's address to make it appear as if it's coming from a trusted source. If you receive a suspicious email or text, don't click on any links or open any attachments. These could contain malware or lead you to phishing sites. Instead, contact the company directly using the contact information on their official website. This ensures you're communicating with the real company and not a scammer. Always enable two-factor authentication, 2FA, on your exchange and wallet accounts. This adds an extra layer of security, making it much harder for scammers to access your accounts. 2FA adds an extra layer of security, making it much harder for scammers to access your accounts. By taking these precautions, you can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to phishing attacks. Pump and dump schemes are like the get-rich-quick schemes of the crypto world, and they're just as shady and risky. These schemes are orchestrated by a group of people who buy large amounts of a cryptocurrency at a low price and then artificially inflate its value through misleading or exaggerated statements. Imagine you're scrolling through a crypto forum or Telegram group, and you keep seeing the same token being hyped up. The posts are relentless, filled with promises of massive returns and claims that this token is the next big thing. This orchestrated hype creates a buying frenzy, driving up the price of the token. People start buying in, afraid of missing out on what seems like a golden opportunity. The early investors dump their holdings at the inflated price, making a quick profit. They sell off their tokens to the new investors who bought into the hype. Then the price crashes, leaving the latecomers holding the bag. The value of the token plummets, and those who bought in late suffer significant losses. So how can you avoid getting caught in a pump and dump scheme? The first step is to educate yourself about the common tactics used by scammers. Be wary of tokens with little to no real-world utility or a weak development team. These are often red flags that the project may not be legitimate. Pump and dump schemes often target obscure tokens with low trading volumes. These tokens are easier to manipulate because fewer people are trading them. Do your research, look into the project's fundamentals, and if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Check the white paper, the team behind the project, and their track record. Be cautious of social media hype and price predictions. Scammers often use these platforms to create a false sense of urgency and excitement. Scammers often use social media to spread misinformation and create artificial hype. They may even create fake news articles to lend credibility to their claims. Don't let emotions dictate your investment decisions. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement, but staying calm and rational is crucial. Be wary of sudden and massive spikes in trading volume or price. These can be indicators of a pump and dump scheme in progress. If you see a token's price skyrocketing for no apparent reason, it's best to stay away. Sudden price increases without any substantial news or developments are suspicious. Don't FOMO in. Patience is key in investing. Fear of missing out can lead to impulsive decisions that you may regret later. Stick to your investment strategy, do your research, and don't let the fear of missing out lead you to make rash decisions. A disciplined approach will serve you well in the long run. In the Wild West of crypto, even the platforms you use to buy, sell, and store your crypto can be dangerous. The digital frontier is filled with opportunities, but also with risks that can catch even the most cautious off guard. We're talking about fake exchanges and wallets designed to look like the real deal but with one purpose: to steal your crypto. These fraudulent platforms are crafted with precision to mimic legitimate services, making it hard to distinguish between what's real and what's not. Scammers create websites almost identical to legitimate exchanges or wallet providers. They replicate logos, color schemes, and even the user interface to trick you into thinking you're on a trusted site. They might offer enticing features to lure in unsuspecting victims. Promises of high returns, exclusive deals, or unique investment opportunities are common tactics used to draw you in. But once you deposit your crypto into a fake exchange or wallet, it's gone. The scammers disappear, leaving you with an empty wallet and a sinking feeling of loss. So, how can you avoid falling victim to fake exchanges and wallets? It's crucial to stay vigilant and informed. Always double-check the URL before entering any personal information. Ensure that the web address is correct and not a slight variation of the legitimate site. Look for the lock icon in the address bar, indicating the website is secure. This small icon can be a big indicator of a site's authenticity. Pay close attention to the domain name, as scammers often use slight variations of legitimate domain names. A single letter difference can lead you to a fraudulent site. Do your research before using any exchange or wallet provider. Look into the company's history, reputation, and user reviews. Check online reviews and look for information about the company behind the platform. User experiences can provide valuable insights into the legitimacy of a service. Be wary of unsolicited emails or messages offering investment opportunities. These can often be phishing attempts designed to steal your information. Scammers often use phishing tactics to lure victims to fake platforms. These emails can look very convincing, so always be cautious. If you receive a suspicious email or message, don't click on any links or open any attachments. Instead, verify the sender's authenticity through other means. Consider using a hardware wallet to store your crypto. These devices keep your private keys offline, away from potential online threats. Hardware wallets store your private keys offline, making them much more secure than software wallets or storing your crypto on an exchange. By taking these precautions, you can protect your assets and navigate the crypto world with confidence. So there you have it, the top 5 crypto scams exposed. The crypto world can be dangerous, but with the right knowledge and skepticism, you can navigate it safely. Remember these 5 golden rules. 1. Always do your research before investing in any crypto project or using any platform. 2. Never share your private keys or seed phrase with anyone. 3. Be wary of unsolicited messages or offers that seem too good to be true. 4. Double-check URLs and look for signs of legitimacy before entering any personal information. And 5. Use a hardware wallet for maximum security. If you're ever unsure about something, it's always better to err on the side of caution. Don't let greed or FOMO cloud your judgment. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay safe out there in the wild world of crypto. Until next time, happy investing.